All right, hello everybody. This is just a nice little 20-minute stretch in a chair. So preferably that this is done when you're warm. So going for that walk around the block or doing one of my other workouts that's gonna get your heart rate up. This is really great if you've been up moving and you just want to try and loosen up a little bit. We're going to use that chair for support, both seated and standing. So preferably a chair that doesn't have any arms on the side of it so that we can move side to side and not hit those. So let's just start by rolling those shoulders back. Now you're sitting up nice and tall in the chair, abdominals are pulled in tight. If you need to use the back of the chair as a rest, go ahead, but make sure you shimmy your hips back so that you're not rolled back onto your tailbone. If you can maintain core stability and stay seated up without using the back of the chair, even better. Feet are directly underneath your knees and your feet are hip distance apart. So right here, let's roll the shoulders forward now. So bringing them up, around, and down. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and start to make bigger circles with those arms, but again, staying in a pain-free range of motion. So if you have any shoulder issues, you might have to make those circles a little bit smaller. Inhale, exhale around the back, abdominals pulled in tight. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then let's take the circles forward. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's do 3 more. 2, and 1. As you bring it through, grab onto the back of the chair leg, roll the shoulders back, pull forward, opening up through your chest. And then go ahead and bring it on down. We're going to drop those shoulders down. You might even be able to grab the chair leg on one side and then dropping the head to the other side. So getting a little neck stretch here. Try and exhale into those tight stretches. Now start to just bring your chin up so you're looking up to the corner. Open up your jaw, or open up your mouth a little bit, relaxing your jaw, see if you get a stretch here. You might be feeling that stretch down through the top of the shoulder, especially if you're able to get a good grasp on the chair and really lean off to the side. That's going to assist in that stretch in a way that standing or doing without chair support, you won't get that. Come back to center here and then start to look down towards your leg. So opposite leg. Still giving that little pull and see if you can find that stretch more along the back side of your neck. Come back to center and let's go to the other side. So relax this side, grab down on that chair leg. If you have a folding chair, you're going to find that it just crosses right over in that right spot that you can reach down. If you don't have a folding chair and you're using a regular chair, just grab underneath the seat of the chair. Remember, keeping the stretches light. You don't want to feel pain with it. Some discomfort and sensitivity because you're tight is okay. And then start to look up. Open your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your face. Continue that good full breathing and then dropping the chin, looking down towards your left leg or your right leg, depending on what side you're on. Bring it it back to center. Good, you should feel your neck well stretched out here. I want you to roll the shoulders back, grab onto underneath the seat of the chair or low on the chair legs, and then just drop your chin, but think of pulling your shoulder blades back as you drop your chin down. And then coming back to center. Good, we're gonna go ahead and bring our hands up to our knees, and we're just gonna roll through the spine and then come up. You're hitting the chair, shimmy forward a little bit further forward in your seat and roll. So this is like cat and cow if we're on our hands and knees, but doing it supported in a chair, using your hands to help support that spinal flexion, and then rolling up. So this is nice if your low back is really tight, to be able to stretch out that low back. And I like to move through this one to get some good flexion and extension of the vertebrae. One more time. Come on up, shimmy back in the chair if you need to. We're gonna open those arms up. I want your palms up, thumbs reaching to the back of the room. Lift through the chest. And then we're gonna bring one arm across, grab underneath, grab that arm, squeeze that arm across, get that good shoulder stretch. Make sure you keep this shoulder down, you're not popping it up. And then just circle it open and close that hand, loosening up the hand and the forearms. Bringing that hand over the shoulder. Take your other hand right on that elbow and then walk that hand around the back, getting that shoulder stretch. Check in on your lower body posture. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. And then open up again. Open it up. Open up the chest, lift, and then bring that other arm across. Squeeze it in. Try and keep the elbow as straight as you can on that arm that you're stretching. Shoulders down so you have that neck space. And then circle, open and close the hand. Really, as you open the hand, try and pull that thumb wide and away from your fingers. So you're stretching out that thumb joint. And then go ahead and place the hand on the shoulder. The other hand is on that elbow, and you're just walking that hand around to the back of your neck, feeling that shoulder stretch. And then open it up. And bring it on down. Good. So right here, we're gonna reach up and over, lift. So use that chair leg if you can. Give yourself some support, feeling that stretch up through the side of your body. Sorry, just making sure my lawn guy's not coming, because if he does, I have to lock the dogs in the house. Now, see if you can pull that top arm back a little bit and looking up in front of the arm. If that bothers your neck, stay here, but have that sensation of pulling your arm back. And then switching sides. Reach, lean, feel this stretch up through the hips. So try and keep that opposite glute down solid into your chair. Start to pull the arm back and looking up. And bring it back to center. Good, roll those shoulders back. Good, awesome. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and get into our lower body a little bit more. So I want you to extend one leg out and circle the foot around. Big circles. And then change direction of your circle. And then bring the heel down. We're gonna point and flex. Point and flex. Still sitting up tall. Now hold that straight leg with your toe up, leaning forward, reaching forward. If you can't touch your toe, that's okay. What's more important, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see, is that you're keeping a flat back here. Rather than rounding and reaching for that foot, which can be hard on your back, flatten up here and you can always just stay here, not worry about grabbing that toe. More important that you keep that knee straight and stretch through the back of the leg, straight, flat back. Now, as we're holding this, I want you to point and flex. Now hold the pointed foot. So feeling that shin stretch. If you're going for a lot of walks outside, you might be prone to get shin splints, especially if you're not wearing proper shoes, or you're walking on a really hard surface like a lot of concrete or cement. So this is going to be good to stretch out that shin. Come on up, take the leg out to the side. I want you to reach up and over one more time. Toe can be pointed or flexed wherever you feel the most secure, and use that chair for support. And then we're going to bring it through, and let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So we're going to hold that leg out, circle the foot around. Change directions of your circle. Still sitting up nice and tall, abdominals pulled in. And then bring that foot down, point and flex, point and flex. Good. Hold the toe up and coming forward into that hamstring stretch. Again, keeping that back flat. You can reach your toe, great. You can pull back on that toe a little bit more and get more of a calf stretch. If not, just keeping that toe up on your own. And now let's go point and flex here. Point and flex. And let's hold the pointed foot. Might even feel this in the top of your foot a little bit. Come on up, take it out to the side, and reach to the side. And then we're going to sweep through, continue to turn, take your back hand on the chair, and then reach into a lunge position. Now if you're really tight, you might just be here and really holding onto the back of the leg, or back rest of the chair. And you might just be here, and that's okay. If you can, get a little bit under that foot, and then reach back. If you can get into this extension, this is great. Adding on through here if you want to, or if you're just here and you're trying to get that hip to open up, is just then to reach up, and that should give you a little bit of assistance. So pick a spot that's good for you. Make sure you're not straining your back and you're still keeping a nice tight core. And then bring it through. We're going to take it to the other side. Turning here. So you're either here. If you're here, if you can tuck that tailbone under a little bit, that's going to elongate the front of that hip. Or shimmy it back if you can. And option to reach up. And bring it back through. So we're going to turn. And we're going to go ahead and go ankle over the knee, sitting up tall, and you're trying to get this little external rotation. So if this is a challenge for you, feel free to just cross ankle over ankle and then press out here. So that's another option. Or you can extend the bottom leg and bring it here. Just make sure you're not on the kneecap. So a couple different options. So here with just pressing out, bottom leg extended, you might be on the shin, or you might be able to come up over the knee and press out. Harder is getting that supporting leg right underneath the knee, or the foot right underneath the knee. And then even more of a challenge then is to come forward into it and really feel that hip stretch. So lots of options here. Do what's appropriate for you. And then we're going to slide up, bring that leg over. Again, you can be ankle over ankle, that's fine too. And we're going to rotate, look back over that back shoulder. So if you can use this arm to come across, back arm comes back over the chair, and you're looking all the way back over that shoulder, getting that spinal rotation. Bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and switch. So right here, we're either going ankle over and then pressing out, straight leg, ankle over shin, or above the kneecap, not on the kneecap, pressing out. Harder is foot underneath the knee, pressing out, and even more advanced is coming forward. And sometimes you might just start in one spot, and then over time, as you relax and you hold some of these stretches, you might be able to go a little deeper. If you find some that are a real challenge for you, work on them. You can do these a couple times a day. Obviously really easy to do if you're sitting watching television, to be able to do some of these stretches. Come on up. Slide knee over knee or ankle over ankle, and turn, rotate, look back over the shoulder. Bring it back to center, and we're going to uncross those feet here. Take a nice deep breath in, palms forward, exhale, open it up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it back down. I think what I'll do is I'll probably do standing stretches in a separate video. So we'll use the chair in a separate video just to show you some other options. And then also coming up, we'll probably be doing some short shoulder mobility videos too. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Pull down like you're sliding your arms against the wall behind you. Inhale and exhale, and bring it on out. Open up the chest and then come on down. Good job. All right, everyone, stay well.